Hello, my lovely crows, and welcome to my first pick a card reading, recorded actually. And in this reading, we are going to be finding out what kind of relationship you need right now, whether that be a platonic relationship, romantic relationship, a friends with benefits type situation, or whatever else. We are going to be asking Spirit what sort of relationship would serve you best and what kind of person you would be best with right now. So if you like this video, make sure to like it, subscribe to my channel for more in the future. You can follow my Instagram, it's in the description. My Etsy is also in the description. And I will zoom in on the crystals in just a minute so you can meditate and choose your pile.
Alright, for pile 1 we have Black Tourmaline. Pile 2 we have what I believe is Citrine. Pile 3 we have Labradorite. The camera doesn't do it justice. In pile 4 we have Amethyst. Feel free to pause the video and meditate on choose your pile of choice. And we're going to go ahead.
Hello Group 1 and welcome to your reading. If you chose this Black Tourmaline, very beautiful. This is your reading. I'll put that right there. And I have made a costume change since recording the intro. It's been more than a day or two, but I digress. We are reading today to see what kind of relationship you need, or what you're looking for, what would serve you best in your life. So we are asking Spirit today, what kind of relationship do we need to attract? What kind of relationship would serve us best, Group 1? For Group 1, what kind of relationship would serve Group 1 the best? Oh. Got a card turned over in the middle. Interesting. King of Swords first. Group 1, what kind of relationship do they need? What kind of relationship does Group 1 need, Spirit? What kind of relationship does Group 1 need, Spirit? The Ten of Wands. What relationship does Group 1, need? The Nine of Pentacles in reverse. What relationship does Group 1 need, Spirit? What relationship is Group 1 looking for? Hello. Six of Wands. I was saying hello because there's a little fly on my tripod. That's great. Stopping there. King of Cups reversed is your bottom deck energy. I feel like you've been in relationships before that were a lot to handle. My fireflies just roared back to life suddenly. Sorry. But I feel like you've been in relationships before that have made you feel like either you took on a lot of responsibility with, or that you ended up very codependent with someone and you've almost like lost yourself, lost your sense of strength and responsibility, and you don't want to become that drowned out, blurry person anymore. You don't want to be that I don't know who I am without a partner kind of person. So warily you might be stepping back into dating or flirting, but you want success, of course. You maybe not a off the bat long-term partnership. With the Six of Wands, I'm seeing more of a flirty energy. You might have some hookups. You might just date around for a little bit. But with your King of Cups at the bottom energy, I'm getting that you ultimately you do want someone who you can like be emotional with, be open with, and depend on, but you don't want to fall back into these old habits of the past. Very interesting. Can I get a clarification of the Ten of Wands, please, Spirit? Clarification of the Ten of Wands. Page of Cups. Yeah. Nine of Pentacles. Clarify the Nine of Pentacles for me, please, Spirit. Oh, jeez. I'll take the King of Wands. And then I will also look at these two, which are the Five of Wands and the Two of Cups in reverse. Interesting, very interesting. Alright. Okay. And can I get a clarification on the Six of Wands, please, Spirit? Oh, hi. Awesome. I'll take both of them. Alright, and then Page of Swords is your bottom deck now. Page of Swords reversed. So yeah, that kind of timid energy of taking that first step of communicating and how you need to speak your terms, so it's not like, so it doesn't seem like you're being flighty or, I want to say, dodgy, like reserved, not knowing what to say properly. And you want to make sure you communicate everything so that no one involved that you get involved with gets the wrong idea or you feels led on in any way. Okay, but the two cards I picked were the Two of Wands and the King of Pentacles to clarify the Six of Wands. I'm just going to get a drink real quick. Alright. So the Page of Cups, to clarify the Ten of Wands, really kind of struck home with that. You almost feel like before maybe you felt like childish, you might have been younger, it might have been one of your first relationships, but you might have had a bunch of big ideas and big hopes, and maybe you got a little bit over idealistic, your head got in the clouds, maybe you got a little bit too swept up in the love and your feelings, and but it's them, they love me, they'll take care of me, or it's them, I'll do whatever for them, it's okay, you know, that kind of complacency. But with the King of Wands, I feel like you've grown from that. You've moved on, you've matured, maybe you've gotten help, maybe you've gotten your own vision, you have your own power now. You are fueled by your own energy, you are driven, you are sure of yourself. And it's going to take more than a little bit of outside conflict, a little bit of pressure from someone, a little bit of conflict, a little bit of clashing for you to back down, for you to go back to that place that you were before. You'd really have to. Like some real bad shit would have to happen. You might, like, I'm talking like things that would be an instant, like, red flag, leave the relationship kind of things. So you would not go back to that place, and anyone who sets off that kind of codependent red flag in your head, you would most likely immediately flag them down and just be like, this is over, this is it, we're not going anywhere further than this until you get your act together, or we can figure things out, or you can figure things out, because I'm not going to pick pieces up for you. I'm done with that. But I see that there might be an energy either in your life or you're coming into, you might meet, whether in pursuit of a passion or drive of yours,
or in the workplace with the King of Pentacles. It might be a work-related thing that you might meet them. They might be one of your flings, like I said. A fling that ends up, you guys have a spark and you hit it off and you end up liking them, and a talk, a one night stand becomes a 2 night stand, becomes a let's just hang over and chat, and you never know, it might just work out. But so long as you have set parameters, I see that communication is something there. The only sword card I see is the bottom deck, which I feel like that is Spirit's warning, is not to forget to communicate what you want, what you need, boundaries, etc. Anything that could make or break a relationship. Communication is absolutely key. Alright. I like this energy. So don't feel bad for being very casual in your relationships and not committing immediately. Definitely don't feel pressured. Alright. Gonna get a couple cards from the... Hello. Nice. Death fell out. Yeah, you've been reborn. A couple cards from the Earthbound Oracle deck. A couple cards for Group 1, please, Spirit. What relationship they are manifesting. What kind of relationship they need in their life. What kind of relationship Group 1 need in their life. What kind of relationship. Okay. Just got obfuscate. I hate that word. I never know how to pronounce it. What kind of relationship does Group 1 need in their life? What kind of relationship is Group 1 manifesting in their life? Self, absolutely. Alright. Illuminate, which is the exact opposite of obfuscate. Can I get one more card for Group 1, please, Spirit? One more card for Group 1. There we go. Resistance. This is pulling on that 5 of Wands and 2 of Cups reversed that came out earlier. Guide is your bottom deck. With that, I'm getting a sense of like you are your best guide. If it doesn't feel right, listen to that instinct. In the past, you might have turned a blind eye to red flags, to the things that would otherwise make other people be like, no, this is unhealthy, I need to leave. You might have just shrugged and turned another cheek to. But this connection with yourself, this growth, this learning, that death and rebirth, that is all part of the experience for you to open your eyes and learn and put up boundaries. I'm getting resistance as like your resistance to outside forces, to people trying to harm you, take advantage of you, people who don't have the best intent in the relationship for you. You now know how to recognize those signs, those people, and you can better prepare yourself for a healthy, better relationship and be guided towards someone and something that will actually, fulfill you and take care of you in the ways that you deserve and you need. Alright. So I'll get some card or two from Abyssal. I cannot speak English. I don't know how to pronounce this deck, honestly. But I will leave the link to their Etsy in the description. But it's really cute. It's based on folklore and creatures of folklore. But I digress. Group 1. Kind of person or relationship are you manifesting? Okay, one card for Group 1, please, Spirit. One card for Group 1. One card for Group 1, please, Spirit. Alright. So we got Jersey Devil and Vulnerability reversed. And your bottom deck is Mothman, Ruin. And both of these are air signs, which I will take as, again, communication, someone who communicates, someone who's open. With this invulnerability in reverse, I'm getting someone who isn't afraid to speak their mind. Someone who, if they have a problem, they'll speak up. Someone who knows to communicate and knows what not communicating will lead to. They understand how important it is to talk your partner through any problems or bring up anything that's bothering you, or any problems, anything holding you back, anything if it's going on your head enough. You know, your partner is your confidant. If there's an issue, bring it up with them. If you can't bring it up with them, at least explain why. Just, I understand that this person has a maturity to them, whoever you're looking to form a next relationship with, especially since they had the King of Pentacles come up as their card. I feel like they might have also experienced some similar things to you, and that is also expanded on how they understand and approach relationships in the future, which is great for the both of you, honestly. Well, not the terrible relationships in the past, obviously, but we take our lessons as we can in this life, don't we? And last, I will get a card from the Romance Oracle deck. Oh, Jesus. Alright, group one. From the relationship they need in their life. What kind of relationship does group one need in their life, Spirit? What relationship does group one need in their life, Spirit? Oh, goodness. Give your relationship a chance in reverse. But the bottom deck on that is codependency, which feels weird, so I'm gonna get one more card. What kind of relationship does group one need, Spirit? Reconciliation. Bottom deck is, it is safe for you to love. So take that as you will. The energy there is kind of mixed. Especially since codependency was that first card that was bottom deck. I'm almost getting that you're like reconciling with yourself. That's the only way I can take this, unless for some odd reason this person from your past is the person who has learned and grown. It's possible. I'm not counting it out. Don't get me wrong. Just from this, the tone of this reading was not swinging towards someone from your past coming in. It was definitely towards a new person. But I guess opening your eyes to something or someone that you resisted in the past, it could lead towards a past energy, someone who you knew and grew, someone who was also in that sort of energy of codependency, who has now grown and recognized their faults, and you guys reconcile. I definitely won't count that out, but I feel like that might not be everyone, so take what's resonating with you, of course. If none of that was up to you, the bottom deck energy definitely resonates. It is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. So, if you're looking to date again, if you're looking to stick your toe in the water, take the chance, but keep yourself at the forefront of all your decisions. I think that's all the messages I'm getting for you guys. So thank you so much for tuning in to this reading. Like this video, subscribe to my channel, my Etsy, Instagram, or linked in the description and the comments. And I will see you in the next reading. Just wanted to add for group 1 because it only just dawned on me as I stare at the fireplace. Definitely, if the last message picked up and resonated with the person from your past, possibly an ex, that same ex who was codependent and not good for you. The fireplace popping to life was definitely a sign of that. Of an old flame rekindling suddenly and intensely, and it was just snapping into place like that and working. So, if that message was at all clicking and you weren't sure about it, definitely take that fireplace as a sign. Hello, group 2. If you chose this beautiful piece of citrine, this is your reading. I'm going to set that over there. Today we are asking the spirit what kind of relationship is best suited for you right now. Platonic, romantic, sexual, self-relationship, any sort of relationships. Spirit, group 2. What kind of relationship does group 2 need in their life? Oh, goodness. Got the death card immediately. It's time for some change. Alright, group 2. What kind of relationship does group 2 need, Spirit? Alright, 6 of Swords. What kind of relationship does group 2 need, Spirit? What kind of relationship does group 2 need, Spirit? Okay. 10 of Swords, yeah. And saw a lot of shuffling, but the Hierophant is your bottom deck for right now. So just off of these cards, I'm getting that it's definitely time. Something is over. Something needs to end. You might be in a dead-end relationship, whether it's a job, but I'm getting it's most likely definitely a person that is just dragging on. There's nothing here for you anymore. You might just be staying because it's secure. You might just be staying because you're not sure if you can turn anywhere else, or you've been here for so long, then why would you move on? They know you so well, quote unquote. It's so hard to move on. Change is ugly, but like, I get the sense that you've been slowly but surely, or gradually over the years, or maybe this is a sudden thing that's really hit you in recent times, been changing, you've been growing, you've been letting go of old habits, you've been shedding old skins, you've been learning from your mistakes, learning from the past. You might have taken up spirituality or a faith of some sort. You might be learning about yourself, your ancestry, history, and the world. You might be becoming more worldly in general, and you might be wanting to explore. You might be wanting to move on, either from your past, from where you live now. You might just want to travel when things get safe to travel, you know, but this is timeless. So there also might be a person here who you've learned lessons from, and you might not want to let go of them because of the experiences or the lessons and the things that you've done together. And you almost feel guilty for leaving that behind, but if things have run its course, it's just natural for people to come and go. That's life. Life is cycles. Alright. I'm going to get some clarification, so you can clarify the death card for me, please, Spirit. Clarify the death card for me, please, too. Clarify the death card for me. Oh, goodness. We got the Lovers in reverse. Clarify the Six of Swords for me, please, Spirit. Clarify. Okay, take that one. The Fool in reverse. Clarify the Ten of Swords for me, please, Spirit. Sun reverse, yeah, this is something big, something that you've been sitting on for a while. The Eight of Pentacles reversed is your bottom deck energy. This is definitely a relationship that's just overstayed its welcome, where you have chosen to put your needs and your wants and what you want to explore and what you want to do with life on the back burner to placate this person, to let them be in charge, to keep them happy and to keep the status quo maybe. This might have even been a marriage out of like financial need, out of like political need, if that strikes. But just a relationship or a marriage that has been here just because it was necessary at the time, or it was necessary for a certain credential, or hell, maybe it was just necessary to either impress like the family or to put on a front of whether like heterosexuality, you know, that's always a thing, or like, hi, I can get a partner, I have a partner, look at me. And maybe you just, at that time, maybe you didn't want to be alone. There might have been a feeling of not the self-love lacking. There might have been a feeling of choosing to have someone around just to validate, to help you feel joy that was otherwise just lacking without them. But you have moved on from that. You've grown. I feel like you've found your own light inside. You've found your path. You're ready to move on, but now you're being held back. There is this, with the Fool reverse, to clarify the Six of Swords, there's this feeling of like, I want to move and travel and go wherever I'm taken, but I'm not quite sure. And why am I being so like held back is the Sun in reverse and the Lovers. The Sun in reverse being like, you're blocking your own happiness. You're choosing to block your own happiness. It's right there. It's right over the horizon. You're in the shade though. You're standing in the shade and you're like, I don't know, I'm cold, man. I wish the sun would shine on me. But really, all you need to do is just choose to step away from whatever this is that is holding you here. I mean, it might sting some, and it might cause some breakdown of relationships, and, you know, that sucks. I know, losing friends and ending relationships, it really sucks, but it's a necessary evil, because otherwise you're never going to grow from where you are right now. You're never going to progress further. You'll be stuck here, what-ifing forever, and you'll never make progress if you're just wondering for the rest of your life. Let me take a sip real quick. I need more water. Alright. So I'm going to go to the cards from the Earthbound Oracle. I'm going to get some cards for group 2, what kind of relationship they need. Transformation in reverse. What kind of relationship does group 2 need? Arcana. What kind of relationship does group 2 need? Growth in reverse. Yeah. I'm going to take the bottom card, which is failure. Leaves us with vision. Yeah, that's the energy I've been getting. Like, you have this potential, this untapped potential that maybe you've been come into in the past few years, whether it's from studies or from just inner peace that's been achieved. You've learned from your past. You've come to terms with things. You know, you have the potential to grow. You are growing, but this transformation, this whole process is being hindered by something that I feel like can be changed with just the freedom of being let go from this unhelpful situation. This feels like it's something that you know is dead and hopeless. It's 10 of Swords. It's failure. It's the Sun reversed. It's no good for you, and it's keeping you from your fullest potential. You want to become this beautiful moth, and you're being stuck in your cocoon and just held there indefinitely just to appease. You have so much magic in you, and I want to see that grow for you. I'm not even getting a sense that you want a relationship right now. You might want to just fucking be out of the relationship, be single, and just have freedom and autonomy. You might not have been single for a long time. I'm getting the sense that you might be married or have been in this relationship for a long time, long enough that you don't remember what it's like being single. Either that or you've gone from relationship to relationship so much that it's almost hindering you. You don't know who you are without a relationship. And I feel like it's time for you to grow and become your own person, but you have to take that leap of faith. Very powerful. Shuffling this oracle deck to get a feel of the kind of energies you might be attracting into your life. Alright, group 2, kind of people or a relationship are we manifesting, are we bringing into our life? Oh. I'm not going to pronounce the little creature's name, but diversity. Let's put it upright so you can attempt to read it. So we got diversity in reverse. And the bottom deck is glamour in reverse. Let's put it upright. Beautiful horse. I'll put the name of this deck in the description. Oh, excuse me, but with this card reversed, I'm getting the sense that you haven't gotten really the full extent of life experience. With what I was just saying, you might have been in this relationship for a very long time, or in so many relationships that maybe they've started to blur together with that reverse diversity. They all kind of feel the same. They're all, none of them are really doing anything for you. And glamour reversed, it's worn off. It was fun at first, the dating life, being married to this person or dating this person. At first it was beautiful and fun. It was exciting, and now it's just draining. It's something you wish could end right now, right here. It's all of the fun emotions are gone, and now it's just like all of the cons that were there. You might have already known the cons are gone. I mean, are all present. The pros have all disappeared. The Eight of Pentacles reverse is sticking out to me now. You might have worked a long time, worked very hard at this, but it's just not showing results. Maybe the person you're with, they just don't change or haven't changed. Maybe they just have gotten worse. Maybe they don't try. Maybe they never tried. And now, more than ever, it's just showing how prevalently that they just don't put effort in, or they don't care, or this just isn't something that you want to put your energy into anymore. I want to get a card from here, and then I want to get a card about if you're attracting any sort of person into your life. Because right now I'm getting a lot of get out energy, a lot of whoever you're with now is not who you're supposed to be with, which, I mean, that's a great message to know, but, like, and then what? So for group 2, what kind of relationship are we manifesting? What kind of relationship is best for group 2, Spirit? Okay, can I get one more card, please, for group 2? Okay, no, that's 1. Group 2, what kind of relationships group 2 need, Spirit? What kind of relationship does group 2 need? One more card for group 2, please, Spirit. Thank you. Oh, 2 more cards. Alright, I'll take it. Finances and career is your bottom deck. Interesting. Got pay attention to the red flags in reverse. Stay optimistic about your love life in reverse. And getting to know each other in reverse. Very interesting. So yeah, I'm getting this energy of whoever you're with right now, you've put in effort, you've tried to play nice, work with them, being talkative, being, look at the bright side, look at their high positive qualities, hope that things will get better, ignore all the bad things about them, but it's just, time and time again, it's just not worked out, and it might just, the one defining factor might be that there might be money issues, you might have financial dependence on this person, you guys might have joint accounts, you guys might you'll probably live together, you might have children together, especially if this is a long-term relationship. There might be a lot of things holding you back from just cutting off all ties and running away from this relationship, but I'm getting the sense that even if single parenthood might not be the most glamorous, easy thing to do, and if it might not be fun, but I get the sense that Spirit is saying that if you have the financial means to, it would probably be better for you to just pick up and leave. And if you can get custody, or if you guys are on good enough terms that you can have joint custody, work it out. But if not, don't feel bad about cutting them out of the picture. Just want to get one card real quick. That if you are attracting any sort of person into your life, or if this is better just a time for self-care and Is this for group 2? Is group 2 looking for a relationship right now, or are we just focusing on self-spirit? Is group 2 focusing on a relationship or yourself? Got the 2 of Wands in reverse. So there's hesitation for sure. You probably worry about dating too soon, especially if you break up and you have kids. With the moon reversed beneath the 9 of Swords, I get the sense that while I wouldn't probably jump into dating, and obviously take care of you and your emotions and your kids if that's applicable first and foremost, but just because you have children, and just because you are divorced, or just because you're older, just because you've been through things and are healing from that, that doesn't prevent you from, you know, putting yourself back out there, having fun, taking care of you first. Something I feel like you haven't done in a while. So definitely, I'm getting the sense that relationship, not the biggest thing on your plate. Well, after you get out of this monstrosity. First things first, take care of you, take care of number one, and if you have any dependents, pets, other, like, finances, if you have a job, career, get that in line. And then maybe take some you time. If you can, take a vacation, a trip, a little family vacay if you've got kids. Explore, refine yourself. And try and take your mind off of things. Maybe you'll find someone, maybe you'll make some new friends, maybe you'll get some ideas on things to do with your life. You never know. I feel like you've been holding yourself back for so long that you're not even sure of what you really want anymore, and this period of exploration would probably be best spent on yourself rather than exploring for a new person to be with. And you probably realize that too, but I digress. Thank you so much, Group 2. If you can check out my Etsy and Instagram in the description below. Please like this video, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in the next video. Bye. Hello, Group 3, and welcome to your reading. If you chose this beautiful piece of labradorite, this camera really does not do it any justice. Going to set this over to the side. And today we are asking Spirit what kind of relationship you need in your life. And yes, I did do a costume change. It's been a bit since I filmed the intro. I didn't even mention that to Group 2, I realized, but I feel like they had bigger fish to fry. Gemini crystals cannot shuffle today. Great. Alright. Alright. Spirit, Group 3. What kind of relationship does Group 3 need in their life? Oh, goodness. Temperance in reverse. What kind of relationship does Group 3 need in their life? Oh, goodness. What kind of relationship does Group 3 need in their life? Hello. This one wanted to come out, so I'll take this 10 of Wands in reverse. What kind of relationship does Group 3 need in their life? What kind of relationship is Group 3? Should Group 3 be in? What kind of relationship is Group 3 looking for, Spirit? Okay. We've got Strength in reverse. Interesting, you got 3 reversals. And your bottom deck is the Lovers. And the one that wanted to pop off and be shown is 6 Pentacles reversed. And between those, 3 of Swords reversed. Interesting, interesting. You might be giving out too much of your energy to people other than yourself, to obligations other than yourself. I'm not getting that all of this is relationships, as in romantic or platonic relationships. This might also be job, school, work. Obligations is what I'm getting, are getting too much of your energy. It's leaving you feel like you don't have much choice in the matter. You don't have really... Sorry, I keep sniffling, but you might feel just weak. You feel powerless to have time for yourself, have choice, agency in your life. I feel like this isn't helped by whoever you are close to, whether it's a friend, family, relationships of romantic or sexual nature. They might be either lacking or non-existent. These people might be self-serving. These people might just continue the cycle of taking. These people might be outwardly sympathetic, but inwardly they don't really care, or they're just kind of like, that's nice, and move on with their life. And whether or not you need help in the future doesn't even pass their thoughts. And I'm getting a sense that maybe you've been relying on other people, not too much, but in the sector of emotions, you've been relying on outward approval or outward help to almost an unhealthy degree. And it's time for you to take that self-agency back if you want something. Alright. Let's get some clarifications. Group 3. Nice. Clarify the temperance, please, for group 3, Spirit. Clarify temperance for me, please, Spirit. Clarify temperance for me, please, Spirit. Okay. Got the world in reverse. Alright, 10 of Wands in reverse, please, Spirit. Clarify the 10 of Wands in reverse for me. Clarify the 10 of Wands for me, please, Spirit. Okay. 2 of Wands. Clarify the strength in reverse. Clarify strength in reverse for me, please. Clarify strength in reverse for me, please, Spirit. Awesome. 10 of Cups. Alright, and Ace of Wands is your bottom deck energy. Interesting. There's a lot of fire energy in this. I feel like you might be in relationships that are kind of stifling. They might not be fulfilling. With the 10 of Cups clarifying strength reverse, I feel like this relationship might be kind of emotionally fulfilling, or at least it might look like that. It might look like the whole 9 yards on the outside, but on the inside it's just kind of like falling apart, or there's no passion, the spark's gone, and it's really just something that you... there's a lot of major arcana, like there's 3 major arcana cards and 2 10s, which is big energy, and then the ace as a bottom deck, like huge energy. I get that this might be a time in your life that's coming to a close. You might be a younger person, you might be in your late teens, early 20s, or maybe you're leaving your 20s, going into your 30s. You might be stepping out of a period of your life and leaving behind old habits, old behaviors, trying to grow out of this energy of letting people step all over you, or needing to take handouts from everyone. You might be trying to step up your self-confidence and grow your self-confidence, and maybe I'm getting the sense that the people around you, especially like your partner, if this is resonating with your partner, or people that you are close to, are just not supporting you, or putting unrealistic expectations on you, or God forbid, they're just talking absolute nonsense and going completely against what you want and not working with you at all and trying to hold you back from what you have. This power in you, you have this energy in you, you have like this potential, you have a drive, and you know what you want, but that's just being stopped. It's being stopped like wholeheartedly, like world reverse. It's just not letting it finish. It's not, the cycle's not ending. And I'm wondering, what is this opposing energy in group 3? I'm getting 10 of Cups. I'm thinking it's a partner. What is opposing group 3? What just flipped around? I saw you. Five of Swords. Yeah, definitely a negative voice in your ear that's just telling you nonsense and fighting you tooth and nail. This isn't right for you. I know what's best. You know nothing. Who is this? Goodness, golly gods. Do not attack my crystals. Oh, no, I won't take that one. Who is this attacking group 3? Who is this holding group 3 back? Who is this Five of Swords energy spirit? Who is this Five of Swords energy spirit? Goodness, Three of Pentacles reverse. So yeah, family, someone close friend, or a partner. Someone who you are supposed to be close with and working with and work cooperative, taking care of each other, but it's either one-sided or they're just fighting you tooth and nail and just being antagonistic at any given point possible. But on the outside, giving off this very sweet, motherly, nurturing energy of, I take care of everyone, I'm so nice, oh come, love me, be my friend, come call me mother, you know, that kind of energy. Alright, so what kind of energy or person does group 3? I'm getting the sense that there's someone that you might be able to rely on. Is there someone in group 3's life that they can like turn to and rely on? Is there someone that they're going to encounter? I get a lot of antagonistic energy. Yes, alright, cool, awesome. So there is someone in your life who works in your favor, who is here for you and understands the unjustness of these people in your life who are just expecting the most out of you and giving the least back. And I got the King of Cups as that person. So they might be a reserved person, they might be a quiet person, they might not be very open with their feelings. They might be very intelligent, emotionally intelligent. You might come to them for a lot of advice. They might be wise. They might be either older than you or have an older soul, you know. They feel like they're old, but they're, you know, like 20 or something. But they're just someone who you can confide in, someone who you trust, someone who you know if you ask them for advice, they'll give you the most reasonable, logical answer they possibly can, or if they can't give you help, they're like, here's a way to go get help, or here's some resources that I thought of. They are probably a friend of yours if you don't know them already. They might be someone who you don't talk to a lot, or when you talk, it's like we don't talk often, or we don't talk like in long intervals, but when we do talk, it's healing, it's good shit. Yeah. They might also be an artist is what I'm getting. They might be artist, intuitive, getting Pisces or Cancer energy. So they might be very intuitive emotionally or in touch with people. Alright, can I get some cards for group 3 for Earthbound Oracle deck? Alright, for group 3. What relationship does group 3 need in their life? What relationship does group 3 need in their life? Ooh. What kind of relationship does group 3 need in their life, Spirit? Alright, I'm not going to take all of those, Spirit, please. What kind of relationship does group 3 need in their life, Spirit? What kind of relationship does group 3 need? Awesome. What kind of relationship does group 3 need? Can I get one more card, please, Spirit? I'll take 2. That works. Alright, so we got Air in reverse as your bottom deck. home, voice, luck, and water, which very much ties into that King of Cups energy. Someone who actually listens to your emotions and understands and can understand you, whether it's all verbal or just nonverbal communication. You get each other's cues, you understand each other intuitively. That's what you're looking for. Someone who feels home. Someone who just makes you feel safe. Because you've been in a very antagonized energy with people you're around and the life in your past and your current relationships that you're moving out of, that you're leaving behind. You haven't been very fortunate. You haven't been very heard. With air in reverse, it's that lack of communication. It's that lack of talking. It's that feeling attacked by this person every time they talk to you, every time you voice an opinion. And that makes you kind of retreat your voice. That makes you not speak up as much. That makes you take on things without trying to protest because you know it's not going to work out or you're going to get a bunch of flack and you're just not up for that abuse right now. But with this person, you're going to have that safety, that feeling of being heard and not having to worry about, are things going to work out today? Is luck on my side? Are they going to maybe listen to me? No. You're moving out of this energy of fighting to be heard. You're moving out of yelling at clouds, just yelling at the universe. Why? Which, yeah, definitely. Alright, for group 3, can I get energy of what relationship they need in their life? Or they want and need in their life. What kind of relationship does group 3 need in their life? What kind of relationship does group 3 need in their life? We've got Hydra, struggle. Get one more card for group 3, please. One more card for group 3. What relationship they need in their life? Ooh. We got Omen. And our bottom deck is Endure. So I get the sense this is about what you've gone through. You've struggled. You've dealt with a lot of things. You've just kind of gone with it because you had to. You felt like you had to. You weren't sure if there was better. You've kind of gotten conditioned into this from past experiences, maybe from your childhood, maybe from your home life in the past, or past relationships. But you've always hoped and were looking for any sign that things were going to turn around, maybe with this person or with another person in the future, maybe. And I feel like this is your sign that, this is your omen. This is the sign that you have dealt with enough crap in your life. You've struggled, you've endured, and now it's time for you to actually, be successful. Have justice. Have peace. Luck is going to be turning in your favor, finally. Alright. Sorry, I got a text message. For group 3, I'm going to shuffle the Romance Angels Oracle deck and close up the reading. Alright, for group 3, oh Jesus. I can't speak English anymore. What kind of relationship group 3 need in their life? What kind of relationship does group 3 need in their life? Goodness. I'll take. Alright, got reconciliation and it is safe for you to love, which interestingly came out, I believe, in group 1. Reconciliation came out of group 1. It is safe for you to love, I believe, also came out from group 1. So yeah, there's some very similar energies to group 1 in this reading, so if you're called to group 1, you might want to check that one out as well. But these are both reversed. Neither were reversed in group 1. Oh. Worth waiting for is your bottom deck energy. Very interesting. But it's reversed. You might have been worried for a while that this wasn't going to work out, that all of your waiting and effort were for naught, and you were just going to be stuck with dealing with crappy exes coming back, or the bottom of the barrel, and having to shield your feelings, or hold back what you need and what you want from a person for the sake of them, or for the sake of peace. But I'm getting the sense that worth waiting for reverse is not saying that it wasn't worth waiting for. It's just like you might have had to wait way longer than you might hope for. Spirit might be telling you that taking care of yourself first, or the relationship you've built with yourself, might be more worth waiting for, or might have been more worth the journey or the struggle, the pain that you've been through, than the relationships that you might gain out of this, whoever this King of Cups might be. The lessons, the growth, the sense of self and voice that you have developed, the things and skills and communication that you've observed lacking in the people around you. You take these things and you turn them into growth and maturity in yourself. And I feel like Spirit might be telling you that even if the perfect person doesn't come along for you immediately, or if you keep fumbling for a little longer, even if it doesn't feel like the wait for whatever relationship you end up in was worth it, the relationship you develop with yourself and the healing and growth that you have come into is more worth it than anything else. And I feel like you might have some lessons to teach the world. With that voice card and justice, I keep hearing a voice of, you might teach people, you might be a public speaker, you might influence people. So definitely don't forget where you come from and what you've been through, even if it's hard. Very different message than I was expecting, but thank you so much, Group 3, for tuning in. I wish the best for you. I hope things turn out the best. Please like this video, subscribe to my channel. My Etsy and my Instagram are linked in the description. And I can't wait to read for you next time. Hello, Group 4, and welcome to your reading if you chose this gorgeous little chunk of amethyst. Love this little guy. He's great. This is your reading, so I'm going to place him right off to the side. And today we are asking Spirit, what kind of relationship serves you best right now? And I did do a costume change since the intro. It has been a little bit since I just filmed that. Alright, so Group 4. Group 4, what kind of relationships that serve you the best? What kind of relationship do you need? Relationship serve Group 4 Spirit. What kind of relationship would serve Group 4 the best? What kind of relationship do they need? What relationship does Group 4 need, Spirit? We've got the Two of Pentacles as our first card. What relationships Group 4 need? Hello, 2 cards at once. I see a third in the middle. So we got the 3 of Cups. the Ace of Wands. And I will take this as well, the Knight of Pentacles. And for now, our bottom deck is Justice. Very interesting start to group 4. So I immediately get the sense that either you or the person you are interested in, sorry, I kicked something into the desk, but either you or a person that you are interested in might be they might be an earth sign or earth energy. They have this kind of demure surface energy of like almost neutral. They keep their emotions under lock and key. Or they might just be a very like work-oriented, work-focused kind of person. They might not express outwardly a lot. Or that might be you, whoever is resonating more with that. And this energy does have passion, don't get me wrong. They are, with the Ace of Wands here, they definitely have this, they might not be like in public especially, or like on social media, or around other people, the kind of person who'd flirt or do something suggestive or something devious, but they might have that side to them for sure. And if that's you or if that's someone else, you might only let that out around specific people. Or you've only ever let it out around very specific people. You're very disciplined with it, or they're very disciplined with it. This person, this Knight of Pentacles energy, is very disciplined with their passion. And I get the sense that they might be working towards, with the Two of Pentacles, they're finding a balance. I'm not sure with this Three of Cups if that's a balance between like their social life or like whomever they want to flirt with, how to tread the like emotional water and what to say and what to do, and like how to make that work. They might be kinky. That's the first thing I thought. This is an 18 plus, but they might be into some things for sure, possibly. I'm curious. I like this person, this Knight of Pentacles already. I want to clarify what's happening here. Can you clarify the Two of Pentacles for me, Spirit? I'm getting off track. Clarify the Two of Pentacles for me, please, Spirit. Hello. Goodbye. Eight of Pentacles. Alright, Three of Cups. Clarify the Three of Cups for me, please, Spirit. Clarify the Three of Cups for me, please, Spirit. Awesome. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah. Alright, Ace of Wands. Clarify the Ace of Wands for me, please. Okay. The Knight of Cups. Yeah, definitely. And the Knight of Pentacles for me, please, Spirit. Clarify the Knight of Pentacles for me, please, Spirit. Oh my goodness. Okay. Gemini. 4 whole major arcana cards. Goodness. Hold on. The first one that popped out was the Empress. And then we also got the World. And the Hierophant reversed. And then the bottom deck energy is the Wheel of Fortune reversed. Don't mind my cards. I'm terrible at cards. Don't worry, I only do this as a hobby. But with all of that major arcana energy, I'm getting the sense that this person definitely is They create. They work with their hands. They might be an artist. They might be a student. They might work for themselves. They might be an entrepreneur and might be a very professional person, or they might have a very astute presentation. They might be very serious on the outside, and they might have like an image they maintain. I'm getting Taurus energy. A lot of Taurus energy from this person. They have a very carefully maintained image, and to have that messed up by everyone knowing that on the inside they are a freak would be maybe disastrous, perhaps, or it might just wound pride at the very least. They might be coming to terms with that. They might be working out the logistics of that, or trying to figure it out, their limits and what they can present to who and who they want to go after. Because they're definitely curious. They want a partner. They want someone. But I get the sense that with this Knight of Cups clarifying the Ace of Wands, they want to reach out to someone. They want to make this connection. A sort of passionate, flirty. I say it's situationship, but I feel like they only want it to start like that. With the Empress and the Knight of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles, that's a bunch of fertile energy. That's a bunch of romantic energy. That's very wine and dine energy to me. I mean, the Knight of Cups literally has a chalice and a bottle of what looks like champagne. So, set up with a picnic. So I get that this Knight of Pentacles might be new or working their way back onto the dating scene, uncertain of where they're going to go and who they want to settle down with, or even just take out on dates. And maybe they don't like Tinder. I'm getting a sense they don't like social media, or like they don't like dating in general. They want this relationship, but they don't like all of the chance and effort that it takes to connect with the right person. With this Wheel of Fortune reverse, I'm getting that like the timing, the getting it to happen is what's not clicking here. Getting it to ground, getting it someone or something to work in their favor has not been the thing. It's been working against them. And I feel like excuse me. There's definitely going to be someone who comes in, though, who satisfies all that they want. I'm very curious about this person. I'm getting the energy that it might be the Empress energy. Someone who's more outwardly expressive of her sexuality, of her what she wants, what she desires, what she creates, that kind of energy. And the Three of Cups might be... The Three of Cups I'm getting is like a playful energy that this Knight of Pentacles isn't very familiar with. They're very serious, they're very work-oriented, driven, goal-oriented, and so this Empress might be showing them to this softer side that turns this Knight of Pentacles into a Knight of Cups, who's more like flirty, a little more open. This might be a fling. This might be a friend that they do things with, a friend with benefits. Might be just someone they actually meet at a party, a club, something casual that they didn't think would go far, but might lead to things. So who is this person the Knight of Pentacles is meeting? Who is this person the Knight of Pentacles is meeting? Oof. Yeah, okay, hi. Ow. Four of Wands, bottom deck, reversed. And we just got the Wheel of Fortune again, as well as Justice. So yeah, I'm getting the sense that this is someone who it was, like, the terms of the relationship were very clear. It might have been just a fling. It might have just been a one-night stand. And you were figuring, it was just another bust. It was just another one and done, I'm never going to see this person again. But you kind of maybe clicked. You kind of maybe became friends, or maybe I get the sense this person has a certain confidence in their body. They might work in sex work if that's applicable, or they might just be very in touch with their femininity, in touch with their body and their sexuality, and it shows the Knight of Pentacles a certain freedom, a certain openness that sparks something inside of them and leads them to a new truth, leads them to a shake-up in what they thought possible before, and their boundaries that they put on themselves, their limitations on their own expression, self-expression. Interesting energies, Group 4. I'm going to get some cards from this Earthbound Oracle deck. My lighting is just changing every 5 minutes, and I love it. Thank you, Sun. Very cool. Awesome. Alright, for Group 4. Some cards for Group 4, please. And what relationship they need. What relationship serves them best. Oh, goodness. Love when you do that. Oh, okay. So we got Time in Reverse. Give me that Wheel of Fortune energy again. Abundance in Reverse. Achievement in Reverse. Toxic in Reverse. And Growth in Reverse. And your bottom deck energy is Labor. Interesting. We got 5 exactly. And they're all reversed. Also very interesting. I feel like the behavior exhibiting that this Knight of Pentacles, I'm assuming this Knight of Pentacles is you, but I'm assuming this behavior that the Knight of Pentacles is experiencing or dealing with, that they are growing out of, like, this hard-working energy. It's not a bad thing. It's not something that didn't come without reward. It's not like it's completely held them back, but there's more to their life than just the constant grind, is what I'm getting. I feel like they've been content, quote unquote, with just getting by and just biding their time, and like, eventually I'll find it, but now they're fed up, now they're tired, and they've seen all of their peers maybe achieve and grow and get what they wanted, and they've seen it happen for this person that way, and they know it's not impossible, and they know they're not alone, but like, it's just something that they thought they wouldn't have to, I don't know, deal with so directly, come face to face with like this. They thought it would just work itself out in time, but sometimes the universe has different plans for you. But I feel like this person, this new energy introduced into your life, this fling probably will introduce like take the cork off the bottle and just introduce some fresh air and some new life into it. You will experience things in a new way, and you might have a new reason to not only work towards your goals, but you'll have someone to share in the achievements with you. It's very sweet. Alright, I'm going to get a couple cards from this deck. Hello, I see you there. Alright, for Group 4, what kind of relationship would serve you best, Group 4? What kind of relationship serves you best? What kind of relationship serves Group 4 the best, Spirit? Oh. Alright, we've got Knowledge. And Expanse is your bottom deck, which, yeah, for sure. Someone who opens your mind up to new experiences, someone who you can learn from, someone who takes you places, whether physically or mentally, or spiritually, you know, someone who facilitates your growth and doesn't hold you back. Oh goodness, keep leaving cards everywhere. Alright, and last I will from the Romance Oracle deck. For group 4, what kind of relationship would serve you best? What kind of relationship would serve you best? Very soon. So this person might be coming into your life now or very near future. One more card for group 4. Can I get another card for group 4? One card, please, for group 4, please, Spirit. One more card for group 4, please, Spirit. Oh, hi. Attraction. Yeah. Back on the Queen of Pentacles and Empress energy. You might find yourself attracted to them immediately, just superficially, which you might find yourself in your like appearance, and you might try to act like you don't. Oh, excuse me. Oh, excuse me. You might try to pretend like you're not extremely like physical appearance driven and choosing a partner, but you're definitely attracted to them. They're definitely like physically attractive, and there's nothing wrong with that. And you're also physically attractive. Definitely nothing wrong with that either. Got past life relationship as my bottom deck energy, but I believe it was reversed. So this person might not be your final resting stop for relationships. Again, this might just be a fling that becomes a good friend who you confide in for a while, who helps you on your journey, who just happens to be really hot and you enjoy having them around, and you enjoy having each other's company. That's part of life. Nothing wrong with that. No shame. But also, if the relationship doesn't last, or if you end up meeting someone even better in the future, just, I feel like it's spirits reminding you that everything doesn't have to be super duper serious. Everything doesn't have to be like soul ties and soulmates and this is the one, this is who you're meant to be with. It can just be fun. You can just enjoy the company, enjoy the ride. Nothing wrong with that. Everything's towards our greater development anyway, so. Alright, I think that's all the messages I have for you, Group 4. Thank you so much for tuning in today. Make sure to leave a like on this video, subscribe to my channel. My Etsy and my Instagram will be down in the description, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.